Okay, so I'm playing with something. And as someone who's had to heal religious trauma, this is a really difficult conversation. I might not even post this video. I'm telling myself I can just record this, and if I don't post it, I don't post it. Healing trauma is great because we have to get the crap out of the body. Scientifically proven, the body keeps the score, right? Unresolved stress responses, open stress responses live in the body, and they will dysregulate your nervous system. They act like a root of a dandelion. You can pluck the dandelion through your nervous system regulation all day long. If you don't close that stress response in the body, it will remain there. I don't want to talk about that today. That's what I talk about all the time. If you want to know more, go through the remainder of my pages, wherever you find this. But more importantly, we heal to reclaim identity. Complex trauma, especially childhood trauma, sustained unsafe experiences over time fracture the identity, causing you to believe that you are less than what the Creator created you to be. We are told that when we have our identity in Christ, when we believe His words, when we follow His teachings, when we live as He taught, that we will lack for nothing. And yet we still shy away from the understanding that what He said was, I and the Father are one. We know that the body is the temple of the Spirit, the kingdom of heaven is within. Right here, right now, I'm trying to justify what I'm about to tell you because it has been this difficult for me to accept. And for anyone who has that religious upbringing, this is going to be hard to swallow. There are ways that we can say this where it allows us to step into our power and authority without being egoic, right? We've heard people say, you are God. And to me, that has never sat well. I have a relationship with God. God is in me. God is in everyone and everything. But as long as I still have this perception of separation, my power and authority, the dominion that I have been gifted, responsibility to learn how to use, will still be diminished or minimized. I feel like I'm supposed to pause the video, which I usually would. So if you're with me, you're with me. Stick with me. I promise you're about to step into a level of authority over your life that you didn't know was possible if you can wrap your brain around the same thing that it took me 47 years to come to accept. I'm not going to pause. To say that I am the source of all that is in my life still feels challenging. I still question, do I have the right to say that? Is this manifestation or metaphysical or blasphemous? Am I doing something wrong? And I don't believe that is the case. I believe that God dwells within us, and when we abide in Christ and Christ abides in us, we bear much fruit. God also gave us free will. God gave us so many promises that every need would be met, that He loves to give us good gifts. And yet without the understanding that I have the right to say yes or no at an energetic level, at a conscious level, at a nervous system level, I might be saying no to God by seeing myself as less than. By seeing myself as somehow striving to be good enough, to earn, to deserve what God has already promised us is part of our identity. We are told that we are whole and complete and lack nothing, and yet we are still waiting for something outside of us, someone outside of us to come save us. And I am well aware at a somatic level right now that that's going to rub some people the wrong way. I dance between the space of spiritual, not religious, Christ consciousness, Christianity, the teachings of Christ, quantum physics, neuroscience, and nervous system regulation all at the same time. And maybe you might be like me. Maybe I know that I have a soul family out there that eventually is going to come to this understanding as well, but try this on for size. Find the words that allow you to fully step into your power and authority. If I say that I am the source of all that is in my life, that allows me to take the power and authority to say everything that I have experienced so far was a creation of my own, give or take those first couple of years where someone had the ability to inflict on me, but still to some degree, from that point on, I have become the source of all that is. And that sucks when I have to accept that I created trauma. I created narcissistic relationships. I created abuse. I created pain. I created suffering. I created lack. But if I can own that now, to say that I am the source of all that is in my life as I experience it, allows me to recognize that I am the source of all that I experience in my life as I experience it, because I am one with the source of all that is. Because the source of all that is my creator, who created me in his likeness and image, and therefore gave me the gift and the responsibility of creating my life. Gave me the right to say, I will experience lack or I will experience abundance. What that does for you is restores the innate power and authority that God asked you to learn how to use. To say that I am the source of all that is does not mean that I am the creator of the universe, but it does mean I'm the creator of my reality. And there is authority in that. There is freedom in that. There is the ability to collectively take back the kingdom when we can all do that together. Nothing outside of you gets to take away your ability to create. Nothing outside of you has power and authority over you. You are the source of your safety. You are the source of your abundance. You are the source of love. You are the source of health. You are the source of growth. You are the source of creativity. Not from the perspective of it's all up to me and I carry that burden on my shoulder, but rather I get to create. It's all flowing through me because the source of all that is loves me and causes my heart to breathe, my heart to beat, and my lungs to breathe. Therefore, I will also experience love. I will also experience freedom. I will also experience health. I will also experience wealth equal to gravity and breath. It is no more important or difficult to obtain. All of this exists because I exist, because the Creator has decided I will be alive today. Therefore, the source flows through me, and therefore I get to be the source of what I experience in my life. Now, as an overthinker and someone who has healed complex trauma, I can overcomplicate things really, really easily, so I'm not going to do that. If you have questions, if you want to yell at me, if you want to argue with me, if you want to argue, don't even bother, because I'll just send you some love. If you have questions, let me know. I'm still feeling it out. Let it be evidence of joy, safety, provision, protection, everything you need available to you right now. So heal so that you can restore the truth of who you are, the truth of who God made you to be, and the truth of how good our God is. Sending you love.